Even without the threat of weather upending your trip, traveling through the airport can be really stressful, especially during the busy holiday season. Tonight, Denver 7's Claire Lavazorio shows us how DIA is making a few small changes to help bring some peace and quiet to the concourse.
Sometimes holiday travel can feel out of control, from long lines, delays, even cancellations. But DIA is trying to make your experience this season more peaceful with what they can control. At Denver International Airport, holiday travel season is taking off.
We are traveling home.
We are the destination spot for Thanksgiving.
While Thanksgiving Day didn't bring the crowds,
There's nobody around. It's easy.
travelers know this season can be full of stressors, from constant overhead announcements
May we have your attention, please?
to long lines at security.
When our kids were little, do I need to say more?
I would say the lines, being that we tend to run a little late.
But to help take away some of the stress, DIA officials are doing what they can by rolling out a quiet airport policy. Director of Maintenance Administration Dave Matos tells Denver 7 they are reprogramming 200 microphone stations to limit their reach. Previously, agents could make announcements spanning 70 gates. Now,
We reprogrammed it so that they can just only do their gate and the two adjacent gates, and that's it.
they've also installed noise sensors in loudspeakers and are instructing airlines to find alternatives to concourse-wide broadcasts.
It's really more of reducing the redundancy in announcements from gate calls.
And Matos says the frequency of those announcements has been cut by nearly 70%. But he doesn't think that will cause people to miss their flights, because most passengers are notified in other ways.
Almost every airline has an app that you can get your gate changes and updates and stuff like that.
Other TSA warnings, like the ones about unattended bags, will not change.
These can be found at the north end.
Federal law requires airports to play those at least every 30 minutes. But during this busy season of travel chaos, the airport is on a path toward calmness with a sound solution before takeoff.
We'll keep looking at it and monitoring it and see what else we can do to make it more pleasant at then.
At DIA, Claire Lavazorio, Denver 7.
The hope is to never have any travel issues, but here are some suggestions that can help you out before things go wrong. First, know your itinerary and identify any potential problem points. If you can, take a nonstop flight, but if you have to take a layover, understand your airport connections and any possible issues. That could include air traffic control staffing shortages at airports like Newark or winter weather in cities like Chicago. On the day of your flight, check your airline's app to find out where your plane is and where it's coming from.
Okay, my plane before it gets to me in, sunny Miami, is going to go through 4 or 5 cities that are getting hit by a snowstorm today. And I'm going to have to probably plan ahead a bit more or just be aware that there's a potential of more delays.
If you do have an issue, experts recommend calling an airline rather than dealing with it at the airport. Airlines tend to have more agents available at their call centers than they do in person.